can change that here too. Oh, that's depressing though. That's so depressing. What? Okay. What the hecko? That is not what used to come up when I hit that. Okay. I don't know why that changed, but that's weird. Now all the videos are getting like different from this point on. Wahoo! I mean that was gonna happen anyway, but like. That's depressing. Ugh, God. It's cool, Klaxy. It's cool. No rush. No worries. Oh, he's by the door. I don't know if I can get out. Oh, shit. That's okay. I gotta putz it out for a minute. While people get here, I guess. The issue is I have no idea what to do.
That Garak attack was due.
Oh god, yeah, that looks weird. Okay, let's see if I can fix that. That looks so weird. Because I had it kind of like that last time, right? Yeah, something like that. It's going to be a little different, but I think that's about right.
what happened to the general?
Her glasses spawned before the rest of her. Where'd she get glasses from?
I'm finding it difficult to believe that it was really Jarell's handiwork.
I was thinking the same thing. But why do you say that?
I mean, again, you're fine. No rush. Hi, Dora. Hi, DeadSec. We're just hanging out.
I suspect that General Astar was killed because he found out too much about the secrets of Lazarus Castle. But that should have nothing to do with Jarell. If Jarell was involved in such things, the Count would not have allowed him to take the blame. I fear the Count himself may be involved.
You could be right. But it's too dangerous to leap to any early conclusions. We have to be absolutely sure before we make our move.
I completely agree. I would attempt to find out more information about the General's medal.
How's everybody doing today? I think you're close to beating Phantasy Star 4. Well, that's exciting. And you'll be lurking, that's there. Busy day. Yeah, that seems about right. Mine was pretty typical. I mean, I worked. I don't know. I haven't been feeling well today. And party yesterday. I think, my stomach is kind of on the fritz again. I don't know what's up with that. Last night I was just like, tired at 9 o'clock. I don't know what it was. I was like, I did not want to move. It was kind of weird, but I don't know. You're starting to get sniffly too? Yeah, I'm a little bit, I don't know that I'm sniffly, but I just like, I wake up with a nostril blocked. But I'm not like stuffy, really. I don't know. It's a little it's a little strange. Man, my stomach's been weird today. It's been like I've felt kind of like full and bloated or something. So I don't know if that was something or what, but I think it started last night because like I don't know. I don't know how to talk about it before I'm getting into too TMI here. Like, it's funny because some days I have no shame. Some days I'm like, I'll tell you all about it, but other days I'm like, maybe I shouldn't do that. So, yo, that's awesome. That's cool. That gives me hope. You know? When I hear stuff like that, and it's like, yeah, sometimes things do just get better. Yeah. So how about Argonin and the sourceness, the snorthness? Argonin is snorthness. Now I'm a sim. Rastek Krashna. Rackety chirpy chirp. I love Simlish. Simlish is actually really fun. I still, for some reason, the only Simlish thing I remember is Krishna. I don't know if I had like a character that said that often or what, but I didn't really play The Sims that much, did I? I remember I played Bustin' Out on like free mode, and then I was like trying to get married or something. Never happened. I was hopeless even in The Sims. Alright, here we go. Oh my god, here we go. Alright, it's only 2 pages long. Here we go. In the end, we were able to use the great power called by the right of celestial summoning, the Outsider, to bring an end to the conflict. We harnessed the Outsider's near boundless power using our own magical talents and various magical artifacts, and made use of it in every way possible, both as a simple energy source and as a weapon. And so we came to possess a terrible power, greater than anything created by man. I wish to use the power as a deterrent to bring peace. Okay, let me rephrase that. I wish to use this power as a deterrent to bring peace. The way that's worded is very strange. It sounds like he was using the power as a deterrent to bringing peace, rather than as a deterrent in order to bring peace. Sorry, there's me. That one. Gave him the insane. He lost his shit on half the party. Guess. Well, that's what happens. True insanity. I knew in my heart that peace brought about by fear could hardly be called peace at all, but I felt that it was necessary to rein in the fires of war before they turned our entire world to ash. I could seek a more permanent solution once the current crisis was over. So the outsider's power was a TSPP. That's... Oh man, no one expected me to make that joke. Gurney Sharkley? That's an amazing name. I love that name. I'm going to name my kid that, actually. I succeeded in my goal. All who bore witness to the power of the outsider laid down their arms and heeded my pleas. Heeded my fleas. What's wrong with me? All of the all of the warning factions were weary from the conflict and had lost the energy to continue. The Empire itself, too, was in a precarious position, and so gladly acceded to negotiating the treaties of peace with all involved parties. Precarious is a fantastic word. I love that word. That and erroneous. However, it was not long before new problems surfaced. Trees withered, springs dried up, and the once beautiful plains were transformed into mountains of dust. Sounds like my bedroom. The land was gradually dying. At first, we had no idea what the cause could be. Was it the effects of the war, or had a new threat befallen the land? The sorceress and I searched for the cause in desperation. Do you ever, read a sentence out of order? Because, I read that sentence, I was like, the sorceress and I, desperation. That's pretty much how I read that sentence. So. And when we uncovered the reason, I was left speechless with disbelief. Hey, Spectres. We're just reading some lore and shit. And I'm doing a terrible job of reading. There exist 2 spells that can be commanded only by those in whom the blood of Argonin runs thick. They gotta have that thickly cucked blood, right? Because they were intended to protect the awesome power that is the outsider, they may only be invoked in the presence of one who bears the outsider's mark. The first of these spells serves to protect others from harm by surrounding their bodies with magic. Known as Ancient Barrier, this spell can protect its targets from any form of attack. The power to protect one's comrades is a great blessing indeed. The second of these spells calls upon the power of a sentinel beast. One of the... Look at Penn, isn't he good? Thanks, Claxy, for gifting a sub to DeadSec. And Spectres. Dora still has one, so probably you aren't gifting one to her, but thank you for these. You really don't have to do this. I don't know why you feel like you have to. It's quite all right. But I like it. I appreciate it. Where was I? However, strict conditions must be met in order to perform this spell. Most notably, the caster must earn the recognition of the sentinel beast to be summoned, and it may only be called forth in a situation worthy of doing so. So that the sentinel beast shall not be summoned needlessly, the use of this power will only be permitted during times of great crisis in which the human power of the Argonin family alone is insufficient. Guardians, the Will of the Land. This sounds like a silly movie from the 2000s decade. Don't let me sing ever. Jesus Christ. What was it? I was trying to sing the song from Xenoblade. Our native land, here we stand. That's the one, right? I think Clax is the only one here who's played Xenoblade 2. That's Shadow of the Lowlands. That's not the one that I like. That's not the Christmas song. The Indoline Praetorium. That's a Christmas song, and I like it. Shadow of the Lowlands feels mildly Christmassy too. Our great land is covered by forests, symbols of life itself, yet there are few who truly understand the nature of these complex living beings. The roots of a tree's forest trees reach deep below the ground. Did I say the roots of a tree's forest tree? Guys, I'm really good at reading out loud. I think it's because I'm going too fast. I'll keep telling myself that. Intertwining with one another to form a vast information network. So deeply connected are their lives that it would be no exaggeration to call them one giant organism. That's a real thing, isn't it? Over millennia, the forests developed a consciousness of their own. This manifested as beings known as guardians. It is said that in times of crisis, the guardians will send forth their emissaries to guide humanity and aid them avert the danger. That one's not me. Perhaps in human form or in the guise of an animal. As a result of the blight that has plagued our land in recent years, many once proud forests have begun to waste away, causing much concern among the people of the land. Where once the guardians were frequently sighted in all parts of the land, in recent years these sightings have steadily declined. There are even some who claim that these beings have died out completely. It was a 2010 movie? Are you fucking kidding? First of all, I appreciate that you knew what I was talking about, because that is one of the stupidest fucking titles. Like, literally take out Legend of the Guardians. Like, that, you don't need that. Just call it The Owls of Ga'Hoole. Like, because I don't want to have to say 8 other words before I get to the fucking good one. Because Ga'Hoole is like the funnest thing to say on the planet. But, like, I have to say Legends of the Guardians first. Legends of the Guardians is such a big nothing statement. Like, are you fucking serious? Who are the Guardians? Why do I care? Why are there legends? You're not telling me anything with this title. Just call it The Owls of Ga'Hoole. The Owls of Ga'Hoole. You know, that one. Damn, this is just going to be a lore stream. This entire stream is just Funk reads badly. The outsider's power, resonance. Let's sing this one. How about it? The outsider has responded to the strength of my enemies and granted me its power. As I stood on the battlefield, I found myself able to call forth a shining light right from my hand. Upon doing so, all hostile beings, both human and monster alike, began to direct their hatreds towards me alone, losing all self-control and attacking me in a violent frenzy. Naturally, the situation exposed me to great danger, but through the self-sacrifice, the power granted me the unprecedented opportunity to protect my allies from harm. What if, oh god, can I do the, I bet you I can't do the 20, I haven't seen it either. I've never seen it because I couldn't get through the fucking title. It enabled me to dominate the battlefield and bring the fighting to a swift and decisive, I can't do, no. How does he rap? The guy from the 21 Pilots. More wondrous still, it granted me the ability to revive those who had been collapsed from their wounds in battle. I only wish it were possible to resurrect those who had passed away naturally or been fatally wounded. This is just like Tyler Joseph talking now. I only wish it were possible to resurrect those who had passed away naturally or been fatally wounded. But alas, it seems that even this miraculous power can't stand up to the neon gravestones. It can aid only those who have fallen in battle. Perhaps this power too came to me as a result of the outsider resonating with the sorrow that has consumed me in this age when it seems life has lost all value. See, neon gravestones, they call for my bones. I will not learn the lesson. I have named the miraculous abilities that I have been granted the power of the outsider. The outsider possesses all the emotions of man. One cannot discount the possibility that one day someone will emerge who will use its power to bring about death and destruction. I dread to think what ruinous powers would be unleashed from the darker emotions we possess. See, now he's talking about Dima. This is the lore. This is the 21 Pilots lore. Courtney's not here. It's a shame. The outsider's power is neither good nor evil, but it depends upon the emotions of he who bears its mark. Isn't that a Xenoblade thing? No, it sounds like a Xenoblade boss battle theme. He who bears the mark. Look, this must not be forgotten, and only those who are pure of heart should be permitted to approach the outsider. Except for his blood. They'll stay with him. No, you don't need to run. I'll go with you. I'll go with you to Gahul. Hidden within Lazarus Castle is a weapon of paranormal power. It is a decisive weapon that effectively harnesses the outsider's tremendous power to destroy all in its path. That's something I gotta read in a British voice, right? Can we just do story time with Funk? Like, is this exciting for you? Could I read the Kingdom Hearts Bestiary or the Jiminy's Journal or whatever, and we could just make a stream of that? That'll be fun, right? A power such as this, capable of obliterating an entire mountain in a single blast, must be used responsibly, like Dos Equis. It should serve solely as a deterrent for the protection of the Empire. This weapon should only be put to use in the very gravest of circumstances, where the survival of Lazarus Island itself is at stake. That sounds like a final boss ender. Caged lore will kill you. Look, I have all of the games on PS4. I could do it.
That Garak attack was just...
I'm shocked that I have this much energy tonight, by the way. Because I have not had this much energy all day. And I have not had this much energy yesterday either, so I'm... Dude, much like Xenoblade, I have been tempted to stream the entire Kingdom Hearts series.
We must be drawing.
They're saved.
Yeah, wow, that's just a big old cutscene.
So, we averted that crisis.
I'm not so sure.
What's up? You seem troubled.
I was talking to Therius just now. He suspects that Dural was framed by somebody. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
You might say Therius has a Therius. I knew this title was going to come in handy.
You it. You set him up.
You and to cheat.
It's not easy for common people like us to survive in this world. So we do what we have to.
Daggerin.
Zale, you don't have to worry about anything. You can leave that side of things.
Yeah,
to me.
but...
Now, why don't you go and see the others? They're down in the tavern.
Yeah, but Dagrin, that implies something else, my dude. That we don't like. Yeah, I don't know, I'm probably manic or some shit. Spectres, you know, it's fine. Like I said, yesterday I was totally... lethargic? I don't know about lethargic. Oh god, town's ugly today. Jesus. But the Hendrix continues to play. His fucking tune doesn't even match the background music anymore. Right? It looks like a Xbox 360 game in this era. No, seriously, Town's having some issues right now. His music is not... Oh, right. One thing I wanted to mention, speaking of sepia filter. So, if the stream looks different this time, it's because when I turned on my Wii U and went to the Wii menu, the entire screen turned purple. And then the Wii menu was green. So I googled it and I found out that a solution to that was to switch the resolution to 480p, and that worked. So we might be at a lower resolution. It doesn't seem like it looks that much worse on the stream, and no one said anything, so I'm assuming it doesn't really look that much worse. So you know. So man, are we gonna tell everyone about Dagrin? Is that what we do? That's a thing? It is a thing, apparently. There were a couple of other solutions that were pitched, like updating your TV's firmware, but those were all like from 2012 to 2013. Look, it still doesn't look like my LP of this game. I mean, that just looked like absolute ass. So, but yeah, there was like a couple other solutions, but this was the only really relevant one I could find. All the more reason for this game to come out on freaking Switch or Switch 2 or whatever. Oh my god, I need to post vlogs. Ugh. I have like 4. I need to post them. I need to decide when I'm doing one for this Sunday. I was supposed to write a script for the Scott Pilgrim one I wanted to do, but I also wanted to write one about fixing the Boo saga from Dragon Ball Z. Oh yeah, that's like there's a bunch of them.
Oh, you two came as well.
It's so much nicer here. No one to tell me I'm holding the glass wrong or putting my elbows in the wrong place. A drink tastes all the sweeter when I can drink it in peace.
Indeed it does, Seren. And if I happen to have a little love affair, I want it how I like it. And that's on the rocks. None of these frilly love letters and dainty dances.
Yeah. Wait. I don't think we're talking about the same thing.
Are you though? Did anyone watch the Pokemon card one?
Dagran and Mirania went to the castle. Mirania had her serious face on. I think she's planning to investigate something.
If she had her
If you
serious
see
face
them,
on, she was
tell
probably
them there's a
going
nice hot
to the
meal
kitchen.
waiting here for them.
Enough drinking. I want to go to the arena.
Oh, have fun. I bet it'll do you some good.
Off your arse, lazy bones. You're coming too. And you, Zale. Let's do a bit of fighting.
I am tempted to do that actually, but God. Yurik's got these like extra fluffy Lego pants on. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? Shit. Cause I got a bunch of gnome silver or whatever. Oh, look at Dora. Well, I guess you're just stating facts, but I also feel like you're starting to like Seren a little more. Next objective is at Lazarus Castle. Oh, that's weird. Dagon told me to go see the gang. I actually wanted to go to Artisan's Alley so I can explore, or I can use some of my gnome silver that I got during that last mission. I don't care enough to do the thing. Oh, it's the sitting guy. Yeah, I got a ton of gnome silver and dragon peg. Oh, that's cool. Ah, jeez, no gold? Get out of here. Oh, her backstory made you feel less sympathetic. That's weird. upgrade any weapons? No, I need royal rings, and I just do not have those yet. One side thing that I can do. Is it like super good? Do I get some really cool good shit for it? Well, It's not worth it. Okay, good. Then I don't feel like doing it. Waha! Alright, I guess I'll head back to the castle then. Yeah, solo fighting sounds not all that fun. So we'll just head over to the castle. You know, because Monica McGinnis says so. Look, he boon a castle. Never forget that. I want you all to take that with you throughout your lives. That line right there. Where am I? Oh, still going the way I want. Okay, cool. Man, you know, for some reason, I guess it's because I've upgraded, but like my arms are looking beefier. Some beef happening.
Master Zale, Count Argonan wishes to speak to you at the lookout point.
I guess I'll head there right away. I kind of wanted to have to go there on my own and try to find my way, because I have no idea where this actually is. I think it's the end of the military district or whatever the fuck we call it.
Finally, we approach the main Gurak stronghold.
Oh, jeez.
That is the Gurak's main base of operations.
Yeah, no shit.
Judging from their recent attack upon Lazarus,
What the hell's even going on at that island? Hey, go back to that.
But with the Lazarus cannon on our side, victory is certain. If you show your worth in this battle, I trust you understand.
Count Argonan. About Callista.
I speak not only of Callista. I will make you a knight. Is that not your dream? We move on the Gurak at once. Are you prepared?
Kind of seems like we're losing. I mean, I guess if we fire on their base with the big cannon, that's a big, like, that'll do a blow. And they do kind of have a... Can I move the camera? They do kind of have a giant lava stone thing above their island. So if we can hit that and knock it over, I mean, that's probably going to cause a lot of problems for them. Also, what is that? What's happened? What am I looking at here? Also, I'm here, so I'm guessing I'm good to say yes, Claxy. That was a nasty little burp. It was like a croak. Looks a little like you're looking at Atlantis. I mean, it's above the water, but you know. Alright, I guess so. I really just want to look like the other way and see Plastic Beach. That would be funny. No one knows what I'm talking about. It's fine.
An attack force had been assembled. Not only Zale, but also his companions were to take part in the attack. As the battle drew nearer and the sun sank below the horizon, these warriors nervously awaited the fateful night to come. And then...
Oh jeez, what are these things? Oh, there are cannons. I love when I have cannons in the cliff. That's just a, you know, classy thing. Oh my god, we're about to ram it? Excuse me? This seems dangerous. We couldn't, like, deploy the fleet or some shit? Like, kind of putting ourselves in harm's way there, aren't we? Seems like a bad time.
With that, the Lazarus troops broke into Gurak Castle. However, what they saw were not enemy soldiers, but women and children, panicking as they tried to flee.
This game's kind of depressing. I don't know if we've noticed. Wow, we got some knights, and captain, and also...
You'd better work damn hard now you're with us, boy.
Oh my god, I wish I could hear that laugh again. That was amazing. The fuck was that laugh? Oh my god. Seriously? That's how you laugh? Do other people... Look, hang on. Buddy, we gotta talk about this. Have other people comment on this? Like, have you guys told him? He's a big boy. We have to tell him. Is he that good? Is he just, like, so good at fighting you don't want to, like, make fun of his laugh? He can't be that good. You know, I mean, come on. Like Mother 3? Kind of, actually. Kind of. It's just, like, depressing that Zale's getting everything he wants, and it fucking sucks.
Stupid, disgusting humans!
Civilian? Settle down, you!
Thanks. That works.
What is this? There's nobody here but civilians.
They're so scared they've already given up. This is gonna be fun. Kill all the Gurak!
Oh good, they're evil.
No! Wait!
Cripe, it's like we're playing a prequel to Final Fantasy IV.
Alright, love. Didn't know you were over here. Can I tag along? It's boring on my own. Knights or not, they're still scum.
You're
Killing
not wrong.
civilians is not something I can do, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
So, this is a Gurak city, eh? I say city, it's just a bunch of rocks.
I love how the Gurak make bridges over chasms of lava with no rails. That seems pretty bad.
I heard they've got places called hot springs in the countries to the east. They bathe in this lava-heated water.
Oh, oops.
What were they saving all this up for, eh?
Oi! Don't you touch that! I found it first.
Think again, my friend.
Back.
No, I said think again. I got here. Hey, don't you push me! It's just like back then. They take their land, their families, their lives. They just take and take from those powerless to resist.
What? No need to argue over such a pittance. Off to the castle.
I have a theory, and I'm really starting to get it,
Just
honestly.
give these noble political types a sword, and this is what they do. They cut down women and kids while they harp on about pride and honour. Just let me get in a bath, preferably with Marania. Have you seen her skin? Oh, you're heading for the keep, aren't you? Let's get this done as quick as possible.
The city had fallen all too quickly. Now the Lazarus Knights had to pursue Zangorak. They began their final objective of invading the central.
Yeah, have we like gotten any more power? Like I really don't feel like we're that much more skilled than we were the first time we fought Zangorak. Could be a problem.
The advance party says they've taken the castle depths. To the throne room.
I love how these kinds of doors are everywhere, these elevators. Really? We're doing this now?
Lot. You're working for us humans now.
Ugh, sad.
How is it underground?
Nothing but civilians, sir.
Hey, we haven't got all day. Move.
All we wanted to do was live in peace. Some of us were just children. But they destroyed our village. Out of selfish greed.
Oh my god, that pure red screen is just crazy.
Get on now.
Oi! Quit your dilly-dally!
Zale, come on. We can talk about this as much as you want afterwards. Just keep your mind on getting this done for now. Then we can get out of here.
I don't know about actively killing them all, I just don't really care if they die in this raid.
What, no enemies here either?
Dude,
Spineless cowards must have heard you come.
seriously?
I'll bet.
Y'all have to know, because he keeps doing it.
My name's Captain McChuckles.
Oh my god,
Seriously,
Seren, you're my
though,
favorite.
If I have to see these guys again, I'm gonna throw a wobbly.
What does that mean?
Honestly,
I'm not
what's with
English,
him?
surprisingly.
He laughs like that. He must be putting it on.
Right? This girl gets me. Like, except for the part where she drinks all the time. I don't do that, but like... I can't believe... Girl, you saying what we're all thinking. That might be my favorite thing in this entire game.
What do you call this?
Oh my god.
Here I thought the king of the Garak would be tough. He's nothing but a coward. Now this continent is ours.
Captain, perhaps we should take this castle as a reward for our deeds.
Right. It'll make
God,
a
it's
nice
like the John
window
Kreese
when I
laugh.
retire.
Jeez, he keeps doing it.
Please, stop it. All they yours live in peace. How could they hurt all those people so easily? How?
Oh my god, he looks like Sora. I can't unsee it. Sora. Where'd all this come from? Therius is here?
I still find it most odd that they left all this treasure without even one soldier to guard it. Perhaps it's a trap.
Relax. They were just too terrified to do anything but run.
Sail, get a grip. Look around. If you want to stop this, then you need to be stronger. You can't just block it out. You're gonna have to climb to the top and change things that way. Your own way. Get it? Now back to business. Finish up and we can get the hell out.
I don't know. I guess it's fully charged so I can use the skill. That's probably about right. And I don't know. Like I'm surprised there isn't like an awful general like that guy who would be a character prior to this, so that we can hate
let
them.
slip something strange.
Strange?
He said that the Garak soldiers pulled out of here just before we attacked.
You mean?
I do. The enemy knew we were going to invade.
It can't be. Are you saying one of us is an insider working for the Garak?
Who knows? Right now they're asking the prisoner for details, with extreme prejudice.
I mean, you know.
This castle is now mine!
Surely the whole island belongs to you, Captain.
Oh! I guess you're right!
Jesus Christ, he keeps doing it. Oh my god, I need Tim to hear that guy do the John Kreese laugh. The captain is Kefka. He's not as cool as well, I guess Kefka's not that cool. I did not like Kefka. He was a villain that I actually did just dislike. But he was one of those villains that just kind of stumbled in and was like, alright, I'm gonna fuck everything up for no reason with no one to stop me for some reason. I'm a clown. That's...
How can these creatures be called knights? What would General Astar say? You saw? Are these the knights you so aspire to be like?
I mean,
not
you're...
some fairy tale world of knights and princesses like in the stories. There is no freedom here, only treachery and deceit. I don't want you to live in a world like that.
Oi, new kid! Go and check that door there. There might be more Garak hiding through that way. I cannot entrust this to you alone. I will join you.
No, Zale! Don't leave me here with Laughing Boy.
What? Laughing Boy LP is a decent dude. I've met him.
There! After him!
Damn! They've already lost the castle. What's the point in fighting anymore?
They're probably attacking the freaking island at this point. Where's our buddies?
That's not a soldier. No! Wait!
Human filth! You aren't killing us without a fight.
Lower your weapons. The fighting's over. I won't hurt you.
Yeah, but laughing Manuel, Captain McChuckles.
You're all so gaunt. Does Zangarak treat you badly?
The soil of this land became barren long ago. Finding anything to eat is difficult.
King Zangarak appeared wielding a strange power, and he united our people. He said if we go to the human continent, then we can live as we once did.
These Garak are no different from us. It's the land's decay that's causing all this conflict.
They're about to begin the bombardment. Hurry!
Our forces will withdraw soon. You have to use that chance to escape.
That makes me feel a little better.
This, without warning too. I mean, yeah, the Garak attacked us first, but they never touched civilians. Yet here we are.
A master's orders are absolute. It is a knight's duty to follow, no matter what the order.
Well, how stupid's that? Just hacking away without thinking
Yeah, I
about
probably
it.
would have explored an open chest. That's,
all they have
again,
to
that's
do
kind of a
is say,
shitty thing to
"Just
do.
following orders." You
I
think
mean, I
that's
like when
okay?
games change like that, but who would think to not open chests? Yay! Yay!
Help me, you lot! Whoa, what are you doing? Please help me, I beg you. Save me!
I mean... You know...
Please help! I'll give you anything!
You know, it's still not saying we have to help. Oh, Therius is helping. Wow, they are letting me have this moment.
Please help! I'll give you anything! I'm sorry!
You do need to fight the ogre. Well, that's a bummer.
I'm really sorry!
Dude, y'all ain't hit... Y'all ain't hit him yet? Also, I'm doing really bad.
I'll give you anything!
Oh, did I just do that counter for me? I think I did.
Sorry! Save me! Please help! I'll give you anything! I'm sorry! I'm really sorry! Save me! Please help! I'll give you anything!
How is he the only one alive? That's so ridiculous.
I'm sorry!
Oh, Therius had it on lock. Because of course he did. Kick him in the dishpan. Ooh. Oh,
Now,
she
you
is
better
pissed.
Not forget what we've done for you. Cause if you do,
Yes, Mom! I won't, Mom!
Crush his nose. And then his laugh will be all like...
I feel so much better.
Shoutouts to the game for, like, just having him get his ass completely... Oh, what's the phrase? For having his shit get
Therius,
pushed in.
Can I ask you something?
What?
Dagran often said that knights are no more than tools of those in power. That they sell their integrity for status, becoming fools with no will of their own, slaves to their own loyalty.
He would say something like that.
Therius, do you ever regret becoming a knight?
A foolish question.
Hmm?
If I had doubts, I would have turned back long ago. I do only what I believe is right.
I wanted to make sure I heard all of that, but it seems like that was required, so.
Zale and the others quickly left, feeling as empty and ruined as the Gurak city itself. Questions bubbled in the minds of the people.
So that was a big bust.
Were the knight's actions justified? Was the assault itself? Why did the Gurak soldiers disappear? Why did they let their fortress be taken so easily? And yet, in the face of such a victory, these questions gave way to pride and were forgotten.
Pride in what? You just like walked in.
Count Arganon was beside himself with glee.
Oh,
he had a
jeez.
moving island fortress with a mighty cannon, and through his victory over the Gurak, he had obtained vast quantities of wealth.
Even
These
more.
factors only drove the Count's ambition to still greater heights. A fateful day had arrived.
Yeah, I'm sure bringing all of their gold to the castle was the best idea.
Thanks to your valiant efforts, we were able to swiftly and decisively conquer the Gurak stronghold. And this man, Zale, has contributed more than any other. As such, I intend to have Zale officially knighted as a proud defender of Lazarus. And to grant him the hand in marriage of my beloved niece, Callista. Do I hear any
Dang.
objections?
And the count dies in 3, 2, 1. I kind of thought he would. Oh well.
What's wrong, Zale?
I just don't feel too good.
Same mood.
You could try being a little happier.
Oh, come
Your
on.
dream of becoming a knight, and your desire to marry Callista, they're both about to come true.
Don't you feel anything, Dagran? This meaningless conflict is only going to get worse.
When have we ever complained about getting mixed up in meaningless conflicts? The only difference is that now, people will appreciate you for it. If you do well, then you can expect to be rewarded. What more do you want?
Fine then. I get it. Just leave me alone.
Dagram's kind of an interesting character. Like, when you think about it, like, he's not necessarily a good person. I think he cares about Zale, but I think he really just kind of lacks empathy. He doesn't really care about people necessarily. He's just in it for his own goals and ambitions, and it's to rise above poverty, and he's gonna do it in whatever way benefits him the most. I feel he's kind of an interesting character in that way. Like, he doesn't really, like, necessarily have a moral code. I am just slowly gliding along the ground right now. Okay, now we're walking. I don't know. He's pretty interesting to me. Even the cat sounded sad. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, it's implied that he has he's had a similar life experience to Zale. You know, so I think he just does not give a damn. And it's hard to blame him for it. I thought I'd visit the crazy guy. We haven't in a while. Although I guess I haven't been causing too much chaos, sadly. I do see that gate in the water. It was my next thing. Remove it and go through? That's the solo fight? Is it just a fight? Should I do it since I'm here? Because I kind of feel like I could do that. It's right here. Okay, sure, why not? Clearly I could use the practice. Whoa. Look at these fucking Therius clones. Cave cougar? God. Just like all my ex-girlfriends. We need to switch around weapons. Which weapon? It's a joke. It's a joke. What kind of weapon should I use? Are you talking about like the first Hyrule Castle sequence? Cause yeah, kinda. That's probably, yep. You thinking nature? Okay. You know, sewers. Good against spiders. Although, I mean... Oh no, it's weak against star. Fortunately, we have that. It's... that one. What? I thought it said they were weak against star. Well. Guess the weapon isn't powerful enough? Oh, jeez. Should I just try using something else then? I mean, ugh. Oh, this is star element too, and it's stronger. Let's try this one, see what happens. Yeah, wow, what the fuck is what is this fight? What is this shit? Ugh. Yeah, I'm not winning this. This is fucking ridiculous. Yeah, that's not doing much better. Jesus Christ. I mean, they're lower level than me. I don't understand what you're supposed to be. It also expires in like 2 chapters? What the fuck? What are you supposed to do? I literally feel like my only option would be to like try to get a headshot. Oh my god. Yeah, fuck that. I'd have to look up a strategy for that or something. Yeah, I guess it's not worth it. I guess if you know how to do it, it might be worth it. But... Anything else interesting I should do while I'm in town? Oh, they don't have the tables out at night. Oh, here she comes. She's a man-eater. She didn't really eat anybody, honestly. Also, it's not really her choice. Like, I don't know where you fucking... Like, I don't know where you got that from, considering her uncle publicly announced that she was gonna marry me. Like, what the fuck's that shit about? No, okay. Interesting.
had lost sight of his
Has it been an
reason
hour?
for
I guess it
fighting.
has been an hour.
He began to doubt even his own dream of becoming a knight, the very thing that had always kept him going.
Yeah,
Struggling
I mean...
to face the realities that had crushed his will to go on, Zale found himself standing at the very spot where his battle by Callista's side had begun.
This is what I wanted. I'm going to become a knight.
It sucks that the reality of the thing isn't as nice as... You know.
It's everything I wanted. What's that? Who's singing? It's like a voice speaking straight into my heart. It sounds so warm, so familiar. Why does it make me feel this way? It's like a voice speaking straight into my heart. I can hear it. It's like a voice speaking straight into my heart.
Man, he must be listening to some Blink 182.
It sounds so warm. I can hear it more clearly in this direction.
The game is one of those games where it's just like you never know what what it's gonna throw at you. Like you don't really know where the end is. You know what I mean? Like, you know it's not now, obviously, but like, you know, it's not like there's a goal at the end. You know what I mean? It's not like there's something you're working towards. I mean, I guess becoming a knight to a degree, but like, oh my god, 3 people like started streaming at the same time or something? Like, Lord. I don't think he did it for Callista. I think he did it because he wanted to be a knight. I just think it didn't go the way he thought it would. You know what I mean? Like, and that makes sense to me.
If I just follow the sound of the singing. Is it only me who can hear it? Nobody else seems to have noticed.
I mean, I feel like Callista was like part of his inspiration to do what he felt is right. But I don't think he necessarily did it like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this so that I can marry Callista. I think he just like, he didn't want to see her marry Jural, which I think is you know, enough to get anyone to do some crazy shit.
Why does it make me feel this way?
Like, it just kind of so happened that this coincided with his dream of becoming a knight. So, but I see what you're saying. Oh, she's singing the main theme again.
It's coming from down below. It's underneath the castle.
Hi, Luke. Well, I do not want to go to the dungeon right now. That dungeon is probably depressing as shit. The game got really hard to control there for a sec. Spooky door? But yeah, I mean, he never really... I think the issue was that he never really got to sit down and have a conversation, a realistic conversation about, like, what being a knight was. You know what I mean? Like, he always had this dream, but he never really... Like, I think what you're... correct me if I'm wrong, but I think what you're saying is, like, you know, he never actually considered what being a knight was, and he only ever had his idealized version of being a knight. It's like... The thing I feel about this game is, like, this reminds me of like becoming a rock star. Like, everyone wants to be a rock star, right? Like, not everyone obviously, but, like, you know, musicians dream of becoming, you know, stars and having their music heard by thousands of people, and you know, performing every night. And I think a lot of them end up, you know, not being able to handle what
sounds like it's coming from up ahead.
You know, what the reality of it is, and it's
I must be going the right way.
that it's a lonely
That
existence of moving all around the country and being away from home, and, you know, constantly being in the public eye, and, you know, having everything you do be judged. And, you know, I always think of bands when they pour their hearts into making an album and people fucking hate it and say it's like the worst thing, and you know, we hate this, we hate you, like, you know, and people fall from grace. And it's like, you're just still following that vision that people don't really understand, you know? So
you can hear the song too?
Yeah.
Ah, we need Horus.
Light's coming from inside.
Seems the voice is coming from there too. That's my castle you're kicking down.
One more should do the trick.
Really? Oh wow, she's like all armored up. You know, because I upgraded her armor. But yeah, absolutely. It's definitely what it, you know, reality never matches the, you know, what we think it's going to be. And yet, like, there's still some things, like, you know, it's nice to have that dream, because there are absolutely some things about being a rock star or a movie star or a knight in this case that solves problems from you being a regular old civilian struggling to survive, you know? Yeah, this whole wall looks okay. Yeah, geez, stay back a little further, maybe.
This place.
That's it?
General's medal is the key.
I've never seen anything like this before. What's happening? Let's find out.
Allow me to accompany you.
Hey!
Therius.
I too must learn the truth behind the General's death.
I like this. I like this party right here. In here I thought Dagran would be following us and like be ready to fucking stab us in the back once we open the door. Yeah, he probably is around here. Yeah, I don't trust him. It's crazy how like, you know, the people you trust, like they're still people, and sometimes they're dangerous. Like, it's such a weird. Ugh. I do have a lot of respect for this game and its storytelling. Also, I'm pretty sure Callista's like level 24.
Astar's medal, the mark of the outsider engraved into Zale's hand, and the Argonan blood flowing through Callista's veins. These three things reacted together to open the hidden doorway beneath Lazarus Castle.
I get it, Dora. I think the thing is yeah, wow, I was exactly right about her level. I did not think I would be. But like,
Forbidden place?
It hides the secret of the great sorcerer who founded the House of Argonan. At least, that's what Mirania said.
Then, this must be the place the General and Mirania were looking into.
If my uncle knew about this... General Astar must have been protecting us.
General.
yeah, I think, you know, I think as far as that goes, you know, like having problems trusting people and whatnot, I feel like you can be friends with people, but you never know 100% of them, and they're always going to be who they are. Like, you will always have parts of people that you like and dislike. You'll always have things you can say to certain people, but not others. You know what I mean?
Too fast!
I can't keep up!
My eyes can't follow.
We'll be pushed back if we don't do something.
Nimble thing. I can't hit it.
There was nothing like these on the path to the realm of Ascendancy.
They only prove that something must be down there.
Yeah, there's something down there, all right.
Yeah, it's where I flushed my lunch. I don't know. I'm bad at this. He doesn't get EXP. Look, he may not be permanent, but you better hope he's, like, permanent.
Too fast!
I can't keep up!
My eyes can't follow.
Oh, she got the shining. Ooh, she got the shining.
The door we opened under the castle. I think it might have reacted to your Argonan blood, Callista.
The seal of the Argonan founder, and my blood.
Maybe.
An ancient secret sealed by the Argonan founder.
And it's down there.
Probably found someone 100% agree that took a disgrades to keep seeing. Oh, that's absolutely true, Ditsec. I think a lot of people don't think I think a lot of people are like, oh no, it has to be 100%. I'm kind of one of those people, to be honest with you.
They're here!
There's a lot more this time.
We're surrounded. Stick close, Callisto.
Is it weird? I kind of like fighting these enemies. There's like a pretty simple strategy for them that makes them like... It feels vaguely rewarding to fight them, but like... They're mildly annoying, but they're not like mega annoying. Because there's a strategy. The only thing is that they're kind of hard to hit. Like, that's kind of the only issue here. What the hell was that noise? That was awesome, dude. No, Therius, can you come with us, please? I do not trust this alone.
I won't be defeated by the likes of these.
Callisto, we have to go. Therius, don't.
You don't need to tell me. Go.
Sus. You should probably start praying, Dora. I can't imagine that he would die here, unless somebody shows up and stabs him. Wonder if we finally get to meet Lady Mayneth.
What a strange place.
God, it feels like we're about to fight Darklink.
It's like we're floating on air. There's something in my mind.
An ancient memory.
Memory?
I understand. The memory of the Argonan Founder's beloved.
This place is reacting to your blood too.
You can feel free to chime in on that, Spectres. I mean, you know, we're having a conversation.
So, you possess the power of the outsider.
Oh yeah, I guess this is Lady Mayneth.
I am the root of the outsider's misery.
Ultimisia?
I wanted to fulfill my beloved's wish, and so I summoned the outsider.
Summoned? You mean the outsider hasn't always been here?
The outsider is a world seed.
A what?
A being that drifts through the darkness, absorbing the surrounding energy. The power it gathers could never be matched by any other magic. The world seed descended
Wait a second.
and began absorbing its energy.
This looks familiar.
Outsider's power? The destruction of the land. It's all because...
Yes, the outsider is draining the land of its life force. Argonon was frantically trying to stop the endless fighting.
I was gonna say a reset bomb, Claxy, but
Began the rite of celestial summoning, thus marking the end of the strife.
yeah, strife keeps coming up. It came up in chat, and now she's talking about it.
The outsider drains energy at an alarming speed. He was agonizing over it. My love. Argonon could not give in. The outsider had fulfilled its role and had to be sealed away. By splitting the outsider in two, he hoped to slow down the land's decay. And he succeeded. Perhaps I was wrong not to tell him what that would entail. I caused him great pain.
But the land is still dying.
Yes, the two halves of
That
the
is one
outside,
fab code.
in this land and one far away in the south, are calling out to one another.
What do we do?
The final rite that Argonon gave everything for.
Final right.
It will cause the lands to resonate together. Then the two halves will return as one. To the stars.
Wait!
Stand between the outsider halves of the Stargazer's tower and pray.
The Argonon founder and the sorceress. An ancient war. The rite of celestial summoning. The outsider. A world seed.
The outsider caused all this fighting. And it goes on even after all these years. They brought it here to put an end to conflict. But it's only causing more suffering.
Thinking about that, I totally feel that, Spectres.
Therius!
Oh look, he's just being a...
You've been gone some time. Well, did you learn anything?
he's just being a badass. Crossing my arms near the wall.
I see. So it's exactly as the General feared.
Yeah. At this rate, the land will be completely destroyed. We have to put a stop to it ourselves, before it's too late.
Then it is my destiny to help you. I must fulfill the General's dying wish.
Thank you, Therius.
Though I must ask you one thing.
What?
How are you able to fight so selflessly, despite the incredible power you possess?
I've got no interest in power. I just hate to see people getting hurt. If I can protect them, that's enough for me.
That's a reason. But yeah, no.
I see. I have been rather impolite about mercenaries in the past. I must apologize.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
He's a
I would
bro.
like to cross swords with you sometime.
Any time is okay by me.
Oh, he's asking us out on a date.
It's like I'm not even here.
In front of our fucking fiance. No, yeah, I'm afraid of that too in a lot of in a lot of cases, Spectres. It's just like I know that I could say something, but I know that it's just people are gonna just shoot it down, so I don't say it, you know. And that sucks.
It was the day of Zale's knighting ceremony.
Oh my God, we're actually gonna be married? What the hell? There's a party in Agrabah?
Once more filled with excitement at the festivities to come.
There's a party here in Agrabah. Ugh. Underrated movie. Underrated movie. Argumentative. Yeah. Sometimes you just don't want to deal with... Oh my God, look at our fucking bling!
Never wanted all this. Is this what I've been fighting for?
Yeah, Zero.
Never wanted all this. Is this what I've been fighting for?
Jeez. We'd be set for life if only we could carry it all. God, you ought to deposit that somewhere, man. Zale is a good boy. I think he's a good protagonist. He's benefiting from the strife of others, which is not so great, but like he's also you know, he's trying to do the right thing. Is Therius going to be here? Probably. No. You won't be able to replay whoever's rolling. Okay. Man, they haven't taken Jarrell's picture out of this room? Terrible. So what's the quest? Is it like a quest or is it like a bonus chapter? Damn, that's Dora. I would so love to see you in a in like an RPG, Dora. You'd be so fun. Just as a character, just you as a character. I'm gonna have to write that at some point. See if I could do it. I probably could. I find the key to writing like other people's characters and other people in general is like just being able to put them into situations where they would react in a way that you know that they would react. Reward is a dragon fang? Yeah, okay. Dude, you would so be a fun character. Dora, let's face it. You would be a character that you would not like at first, but then you would warm up to yourself, I think. Alright, so Klaxy, where's this quest? I'll do a week quest. From the market, head to the east case. Okay. Yeah, DeadSec, some people just really like to be contrarians, and I just, like, I'm over it. I have some popular opinions, and I have some unpopular opinions, and it's like, I don't know. I can only stick to them, I guess. And some popular opinions are also unpopular opinions. Like whether or not you like The Last Jedi. Both answers are wrong. Oh man, look at this! Oh, this is getting fancy. How do you guys feel about me getting married? Marania, are you sad it's not you? More lore? Yeah. I mean, sometimes it's a little disappointing. I gotta admit, like yesterday, I have a friend who likes music and plays guitar and stuff, and I told her, yeah, I'm really enjoying the song All Apologies right now, and I'm imagining, you know, you playing it and whatnot. And she started to look it up, and she's like, Sinead, I forget, I don't know how to say this person's name, Sinead O'Connor, right? And I'm like, no, Nirvana. And she's like, I could tell, even though it was just text, I could tell she sighed, and it disappointed me because I like Nirvana. So, I don't know. There is a new part. Hell yeah! The new blight had befallen the land. was caused by the very power that finally brought us peace. The outsider. I always said I would do this better than let me just give you something about myself here. Sometimes when people do stuff like this, it's tone deaf and they can't sing and it's really bad. I'm always like, man, I would do that so much better, and I'm not. I am also trash. But I'm having fun, and that's what matters. See, you don't have to be a contrarian, you don't always have to be right, you just have to have a good time, right? Never had I known such a cruel irony. The sorceress and I tried all we could to halt the decay that ailed the land, but each attempt was met with naught but failure. Until after several years of trying in vain, she told me of a new method. She proposed that we split the outsider into two, suppressing its power and halting the draining effects it was exerting on the land. Naturally, I approved. Oh, so I can't do this quest first? Oh, well that's a thing. And we worked to carry out this new plan. However, I had no way of knowing what the result of our efforts would be. The sorceress disappeared, for a price had to be paid for splitting the outsider into two. The soul of one who had summoned it to this world. I knew nothing of this until it was too late. One half of the outsider was sealed on Lazarus Island. The other half was sealed on a continent far across the ocean. The decay ravaging the land did not come to an end, but its rate of progression had slowed to a significant extent. My next obligation was to find a way of bringing the gradual demise of our world to a total halt. I believed that this was the only way I could pay tribute to my love, who had risked everything for my proposal, and eventually paid the ultimate sacrifice. I mean, I rant a lot. Y'all listen to me rant. The outsider, a sentient rock, called to this world from beyond the sky, from beyond the sky, by the right of celestial summoning. Yes, it's so funny. I always get Beyond the Sky confused with Lullaby for You. It's so weird how that happens. Well, they're two of my favorite games, so you don't want to hear the arguments. Oh, I mean, it's fun when it's fun. It just usually isn't fun. Twooey, yeah! It possesses the unique ability to absorb the life force of the world around it and convert it into its own sustenance and strength. Yeah, that's a problem. Anger, sadness, greed, loneliness, despair, happiness. The outsider possesses all of the same emotions and feelings as do people. Whilst it yearns to be set free, it also seeks out the others with whom it can share its emotions. When it finds such a being, the outsider inscribes its own mark upon the body of its new companion, and the two entities become linked from that moment on. This mark grants the bearer of the outsider's tremendous power. The nature of this power is determined by the will of the one who bears the mark. This is that Xenoblade title again. Oh, okay. Well, just make sure to let me know, Claxley. It can be seen as a manifestation of the person's most heartfelt desires. I wished for this world to be at peace, for an end to the war that plagued the land, to the constant and harrowing loss of the life that afflicted all people of this nation. I guess this is the count again. It caused me unspeakable pain to watch as innocent souls, who had not even had the chance to learn of happiness or joy, were cruelly torn from this world for the sake of a meaningless conflict. I refused to accept the futile death and loneliness. That's a good way to be, Dead Sack. I am not like that. I get attracted to the flame when people are being weird. Here I describe the spell Herein we will learn true facts about the Rite of Argonin. He does kind of sound kind of like Zifrank. Sometimes I'll click on a YouTube video that has an opinion that I know I won't like, and then I'll just read the comments, hoping to be justified. This is the same issue I have on Twitter. The rite can only be performed at a specific place by specific people. It must be conducted by the direct descendants of those who perform the rite of celestial summoning, myself and the sorceress. Both must be present on the Stargazer's Tower where the rite of celestial summoning was first performed. This rite will make it possible for the first time ever to communicate directly with the outsider. Most important of all is the presence of the one who bears the outsider's mark. It is with this mark that makes communication with the outsider possible. No complicated procedures are required in order to perform the rite. It involves simply the holding of hands and the will to reach out to the outsider and make a wish that the future may be bright for both the outsider and our world. We have to hold hands? It's fucking lewd. Maybe we should be getting married first before we hold hands. Jeez. Also, I find it ironic that in like the last 2 hours of gameplay, we've been in like 3 battles. That's pretty neat. Alright, where is everybody? I want to talk to them about me getting hitched, because apparently this is happening. I was not prepared for this. The RPGs never show the protagonist getting married. It never happens. Man, Lowell's here early. That's not a surprise. He wants to catch the bouquet. Yorick's not here either? Oh my god, there's a lot of paragraphs. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a friend, Dora. I know people I don't really, you know, I think sometimes you can be friends with people you don't have anything in common with, but that's a little bit too, that's a little bit too much, you know? God, I feel bad for these people. They must be very, very stressed out. Also, where is progression, Claxy? Just out of curiosity. I'm going to the in case anyone's curious, I'm going to the tavern to see Seren. I want to thank her for stepping on Mr. McChucklefuck's face. I don't think we ever did that. Oh, he was charming. Oh. Oh, is that why you don't really like doing that? That's weird. It's weird how someone would transform like that. Like, I don't know. It's funny, because if you all were ever in a voice chat with me, you'd know what to expect. I'm actually a lot quieter in voice chats, especially if there's more than 2 people. Aww. Heartfelt wishes from Serene.
Why is that guy you want to find a master?
Sail! More or less. The Count said he'll definitely make me one.
I mean, I was pretty much
You
knighted.
must be so strong. When I grow up, will you teach me how to use a sword? I want to be like you.
Of course. I promise.
Yay!
That makes sense. I mean, I actually like voice calling every once in a while. I don't do it as often as I really should. I feel like it's just like a nice live way to connect with people. The only issue I have with it is that I feel like I have to multitask when I do it. But I feel like if I do that, then I'm being rude. Yeah, I just feel like it's a better connection when you can't hang out with people directly. Did Claxy ever tell me what progression was? Oh. The silver and indigo thread that you get for the Cougar quest are what's needed to fully upgrade. Okay. So I'm foregoing that, I guess. Is what you're saying by not killing the Cougars? It expires after this. Yeah, well, I ain't beating no Cougars, that's for sure. The Cougars are too strong. That is also true, Dora. But I've just kind of gotten used to it. I tell my parents, I'm like, alright, well, I'm doing a thing. It's like, I kind of have to make that sacrifice or I wouldn't be able to do this. You know what I mean? Like, you know, at some point I had to let them in on it if I wanted to keep doing it. You know? And I think that's what happened in 2020. Yeah, when I started doing Final Fantasy VI, I was like, I just need to do this. You know? I just need to get over that and do it. And I think I definitely committed more to staying quiet during those streams. I've gotten a little bit louder now, even when they're here. But, you know, obviously there's a stark difference between when they're here and when they're, you know, gone. We enter the castle. Okay. Yeah, no. I don't really like the phone
How
either.
long are you going to mope around? You're the man of the hour. Act like it.
I know. Maybe I should just go back.
In fact, next week I'm pretty much doing phone training. I'm really self-conscious about it, and I'm going to be self-conscious all next week, but you know, it's one of those things where it's like, if I can, I don't know. I feel like I should actually talk about that, but like, you know. So I guess just go back to the castle at this point. it was established, and it is true. No, I'm gonna be going through. It's not really training. It's just like they're gonna make sure someone is around when I answer the phone, because I don't answer the phone as quickly as other people do, because I don't know as much. So I see someone like calling on the phone. I'm like, oh, they're not calling for me. Shit, which way am I going? To the bridge. You know, so I don't like pick up the phone right away, and that's not a good thing. So they're trying to make me more confident in answering questions is essentially what it is. And I don't disagree with it, because like, yeah, I don't like answering the phone. I don't necessarily like the idea of you know, doing it this way, but you know what? It's fine. I mean, I've gotten better at it already. Like, my like manager's manager noticed that I don't really like do the phone, so. Yeah, I do kind of miss voice chatting. I don't miss it in like large groups. I don't miss it in large groups, but like I do enjoy it sometimes. It's nice to get to like actually talk with people and have their attention. So mood. Oh my god, that guy is still there. I was kind of hoping he'd move. I know, I shouldn't be putzing around, like really, there's no point to it. I feel like we've made progress, but I feel like I could make more, but like, you know. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of hoping it will establish the precedent that like even after this week is up, people will you know, what am I trying to say? People will oh, there is a way to that plaza there, huh? People will sort of pay attention to when I answer the phone and like possibly be ready, because like the thing I hate is like, oh, we're here to help you, right? And then it's like when I answer the phone and I inevitably like need someone, it's like, I don't know, they're all kind of busy or doing something, and it's like I need them to you know, I need them to understand that like when I answer the phone, there is a much higher percentage that it's going to be coming to you anyway, because I probably will not know the answer, or it'll either be coming to you, or I'm going to need to ask you a question. So that's kind of why.
Well, I never.
Sorry. All right. Well, I do wish I knew how to beat those cougars. I don't know if there's a. I assume if there was a strategy, you would. That is true, Spectres. I assume if there was a strategy, you would, you know, you would have told me by now. I could not finish that sentence. And now I feel bad. I don't want to go on without Dora, so I guess we're just going to be chilling for a minute. There's a general strat. Am I not going to like it? It probably involves the vertical slice. I would love to have a voice chat that's like properly formatted, and like gives everyone a turn to speak, essentially.
Oh, Zale, listen to this. We found out what's causing my sister's illness. The only problem is, apparently, it's a reaction to these particles in the air. But there's no guarantee she'll hold up.
that's sad.
Oh, Zale! The only problem is... But there's...
Like, I don't know. I like formats where everyone gets a turn, you know, to do something. Like that's kind of where I function best, I guess. Interesting to note. Hello, Mr. Man. You're the main character now. Congratulations. I wish I could make this a thumbnail on purpose. That'd be so fun. Oh yeah, I forgot about the knight's attire. Jeez. I wonder if the knight's attire is like better now than what I have. It is not. It still is not. Where is it ranked? Oh no, it is actually. My magic defense goes down. It has no attributes though. That's kind of sad. Yeah, that's not a very helpful strategy. It's like, do the thing and do all the things, and it's, yeah, okay, whatever. I don't, that seems like a bad time to me. I believed you, I just, you know. Oh, geez. Oh. Oh. I feel like I want to wear that for the wedding scene, but not for any other scene. That feels about right. Wonder what dragon armor looks like. I guess we won't find out. That is really annoying because that is a bitch of a fight, honestly. And, you know, I didn't look to see if I could upgrade Grand Swell either, so. Look, you ain't even seen my coffers. I've got some now. Dagger and armor. Huh. Huh. That would be funny. Still don't have any royal rings though. I think I used most of my gnome silver. Yeah, I only have 3 left. How long did it say it pissed? It's gonna take forever till I read that first sentence again. Several days. Oh my god, it's only been several days. I was hoping it would be like several months, and Zale and Callista got to know each other very well during that time, because they should probably do that before they get married. Yeah, this armor is very strange. I definitely prefer him in his cool jacket. And I may switch back to it at some point. Khaki bullets. I would have died. I would have pooped in my pants. I am actually kind of hungry. That's probably a good sign. I could go eat a cookie or some nugs. I did not eat a whole lot for dinner. Dinner was so weird today. I had a Chick-fil-A sandwich, but like, I had a hard time eating it. I like barely finished that son of a bitch. I'm glad I only got one. I just was like not in the mood for that type of food, I guess. My stomach is feeling kind of better though. I gotta say, which is good, because that means hopefully the rest of me will feel better. Doing this stream has helped too, I guess. I'm doing way better than I was 24 hours ago, but it kind of comes and goes, so it's not a given that things will always be like this. If you're watching this on YouTube, by the way, I am sorry for the amount of putzing about I'm doing. Dude, we are like most of the way through the game. I've had character development, why haven't you? Faff episode? Yeah, pretty much. But I did say, I do like walking around Lazarus. I think it's a nice little town. It definitely stops being big at some point, but like, you know, everything stops being big at some point. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna end up just doing whatever the next scene is in a minute, and then that'll be it for tonight. You know what? Is that that place on the other side of town by the arena? Like at the offshoot of the arena? I think, isn't it? There's something else I wanted to check too, because I don't think I ever turned in the toy coin quest. The koi toin quest. Yeah, that one. So I want to go to that plaza and see that boy, because I don't think I ever did. I don't think I have ever taken this way to this plaza.
Ow! What was that for?
You know.
Alright, fine. Ugh, I won't
Oh,
forget.
that's where you get the hoe. Well, that's a mystery solved. Well, you can go to Lazarus Road. Huh. Hi Dora, I changed into the knight's armor. It's pretty crazy. I don't know how I would feel about wearing this for the whole game, but like... Is this the way... Huh. I didn't realize you could come over here again. What are you doing here, old man? You don't belong here. Oh, I guess this is the pumpkin farming quest that you were talking about. Well, I don't know that I have an interest in it either, and especially not right now, so... If you would have told me about it before, I might have, I mean, like, between streams, I don't think. Oh, no. I don't know, Claxy said something about pumpkin farming. And I said something about how, compared to 24 hours ago, I'm actually feeling pretty good. But it comes and goes, so who knows? This is not the way to Stargazer's point. Or Stargazer's Tower, or whatever. I'm assuming that's the gate you meant, because it is to the south, indeed. No, that sounds boring. I do remember that. Yeah, I don't know how you would get to the Stargazer's Tower though. Every time I hear that place name though, I just think of that SNL skit where Kumail's like, "You should try the Stargazer Lounge." You got in my way, sir. Southgate was for the Toy Queen. Yeah, okay. I knew that. Oh, you got a actual map. Do 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 do. Well, apparently you can go here. I didn't realize you could come here. I actually thought it fell down during the cutscene where he activated the island, but apparently it did not do that. Why don't we get married here? I feel like this... Look at this. This would be a lovely place to get married, don't you think? I think so. I mean, you just clear some of the rubble out of here, but like... I don't know. I'd get married under the statue of the pointing goddess lady. Of course. It would be a great little ceremony. It's a lot of walking, though, so it's a lot of walking. Yeah, fireworks did ring a bell. Where's this gonna take me? I didn't even think about this. Oh. Well, that is mildly boring. If I use one, is he gonna be pissed? No. Fuck yes. Dude, I want the ability to do that all the fucking time. That's just fun to be able to do. Oh, do I have to shoot one off around him? Is that what this is? Because talking to him is not helping. Yes. Actually. Oh, I have 4 dragon skins. That's all you were hiding in there, man? Dude, you're better off. Go live your life. And teach a dinosaur to ride a ball. Alright, so. Let's go back to the castle and get married, apparently. Crap, if they have a kid in this game, too, I might just die. I might just instantly die. It's some kind of Dragon Ball reference. Alright, let's see what happens.
Master Zale, the preparations for your knighting ceremony are complete. As a knight, you will not be able to return to town without the Count's permission. Are you prepared?
Oh, that's annoying. I guess I should say I am at this point, huh? That is annoying, though. Also, I like how our armor has hoods. That's super cool. This is accurate. I guess I am. That's really annoying, though. Christ, you can't even go into town without permission? That's... Ugh. That does explain it.
The ceremony will begin shortly.
I feel dirty saying that. That sucks. Can we change that? Can we vote for no? Well, that's pretty nice. It's as nice as the Wii can render, basically.
Zale and Callista faced the day ahead, each with their own doubts and fears. Yet they understood that they were about to achieve something they had always dreamed of.
I am glad she kind of came back around on us. That's nice. I'm glad we're not like marrying her and she's like, I still don't like what you did.
Take this. You must present this sword to the Count. It represents your oath of fealty as a knight. A knight must value his oath and his master above all else. Do you understand?
Yes.
Why can't we just be a knight? We have to have a master and shit.
Zale, do you swear to remain my loyal knight until the day that you die?
I guess. Oh my god. Don't make me do this. I don't want to do this. Are you kidding? Ugh. I know that that's how being a knight works, but come on, man.
Become a knight in the first place?
If you choose no, you die. Yeah, that kind of makes me.
Why
That's
did
kind of
I
what I figured.
decide to become a knight in the... Why did I decide to become a knight in the...
Wait, that was the old thing. Oh, jeez.
Why did I decide to become a knight in the first place? Why did I decide to become a knight in the first place?
Wait, what?
Why did I decide to become a knight in the first place?
This is confusing and weird. You have to refuse? If pardon me? That's a surprise.
Get on your knees and present that sword to me.
My apologies, Count Argonan. I am afraid I cannot bring myself to swear fealty to you.
What did you say?
You told me that you started this war for the sake of saving lives. But I believe you know better than that.
Oh, jeez.
You know what is causing the land to decay.
Why you? Did you visit that hidden accursed place? What nonsense were you told there?
Your ancestor summoned the outsider to this land to put an end to an ancient war. And that may have been the right choice. But now, it is draining the land's energy, causing suffering and conflict across the world. You must have been aware of this. Yet you chose to use this power to further your own ambition.
And what if I did? The power of the outsider belongs to the House of Argonan. And it is precisely because of this power that I am able to offer you a knighthood. Do you not wish to become a knight, Zale?
Your knighthood can go to hell!
Whoa, whoa.
You don't have the right to decide who's worthy of a knighthood.
Getting all spicy.
Knight means serving you. I'd rather stay a mercenary for the rest of my life. I'm not so low that I'd sell my soul for the sake of a pretty title.
I mean, cool, but now the Count hates your fucking guts, dude.
After him! Bring him back here, sir!
Oath or no oath, in that man's chest beats the heart of a knight. And a knight's resolve cannot be subdued. If you mean to go after him regardless, then you must strike me down first.
To tell Callista, I didn't want to become a knight to create more sadness.
Yeah, I did kind of put this fucking armor on for no reason.
Protect the people I care about. How did it take me so long to realize? Callista, just wait a little longer. She'll be in her room. I have to hurry.
So, you refused your knighthood?
You knew then?
I could tell. We've worked together for so many years. I know how your mind works as well as I know myself.
Then please, let me do what I have to do.
Sorry, but I can't.
Dagran!
How hard do you think I've worked to make your dream come true? And just when it's finally about to happen, you want to throw that all away? This isn't just about you. If you walk out of here, all of our futures will be shattered. Are you all right with that?
I am sorry, Dagran. I really appreciate everything you've done, but I just can't do this.
In that case, I'll have to stop you by force.
Sorry.
Hey, Seren, can you at least pretend to have some manners?
It makes me sick, what that idiot's doing. Is he really alright with this?
Alright with what?
Did you see Callista's face? Not a trace of a smile on it. And this is her wedding day. He gets the knighthood, he gets the girl, but does he deserve it if he can't even make her happy? Seriously?
I know what you're saying, but he made this decision. We've got to support him in that. So let's lighten up, yeah? Huh.
I think Zale walking by is like one of the most badass things.
Master Zale, Lady Callista is not yet ready.
I finally figured it out. Callista, I know what I have to do. Let's put an end to this war, and let's live our lives together, in freedom. Please,
You might have wanted to have talked to her first.
Wait! Callista, Zale has refused to accept his knighthood.
Yeah, cause like this
the
shit.
wedding's off!
No. If he has truly refused to serve you, I would choose him 1,000 times over.
Callista, do you mean to defy me too? Enough!
I've had enough of doing as you say.
Damn. Oh, they're so cute.
Capture them at once!
Beautiful work, Zale. You've mastered everything I ever taught you.
We'll handle things here. So get going. Show those idiots what you're made of.
I'm so glad you finally realized, Zale.
This could be the fucking end of the game and I'd be okay with that. I mean, I'm sure shit's gonna get worse. I'm sure shit's gonna hit the fan. But like... what a feel-good fuck yeah moment. If people weren't in bed, I probably would have hollered.
Thank you so much for all of this, Zale. But what are you going to do next?
Destroy the Lazarus cannon. With its power gone, the Count...
Lady Callista, why are you...
The turret control room is in the military wing, right?
Well, yes it is, but why in the world would you want to...
Let's go, Callista.
We want to get married in front of a giant gun. We're American, you see.
Let's head for the turret control room, while the others are buying us time.
Yeah, we'll run all the way to the military wing.
That's what I want to do on my wedding day. Destroy a giant cannon. And what a nice twist that you have to select it yourself to refuse the knighthood. That's kind of neat. It was interesting that my reaction to that was, no, I don't want to do this myself, and then it's like, well, don't. That was the solution. It's not that he didn't want to do it, because I wanted him to become a knight, but like... Wow, they really left nobody here.
Good. There's no one around.
We're almost at the top.
As long as that cannon exists, the Count will never give up on this terrible war.
I'm gonna assume this is not it.
This worthless piece of...
I was gonna say, how do you plan to do this? Let me guess, the Garak are back?
Amidst the dark clouds that engulfed the horizon, a titanic form drew ever closer. It seemed that the Garak had successfully harnessed the power of the other half of the Outsider. Their repeated assaults upon Lazulus Castle had been in order to steal certain secrets of Argonan technology. And so, the Garak constructed a second moving island. A mighty fortress of unimaginable strength. And every one of its countless armaments was aimed squarely at Lazulus Island.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Oh boy, now everything's got the filter over it again.
Walk under a ladder? Is it the Garak?
We must find Zale and Callista at once. And also...
Mercenaries, you will aid me.
We ain't doing nothing for you anymore. So how about you get lost?
I mean, we kind of got a bigger
We're
problem
done
at the
with
moment.
this bloody castle. There are plenty of people outside who need our help more than you.
They can be saved after the Garak have been dealt with.
He's got a point.
You reckon? By the time we get round to it, the city could be in ruins.
So be it then. I was hoping to carry out a plan which would wipe out the Garak army in one fell swoop. But with no protection, my chances of success are slim. Such a shame that so many will needlessly have to die. Escort me to the turret control room in the military wing. I will draw out the full strength of the Lazulus cannon and annihilate their fortress.
You can really do that?
But of course, I am the head of the House of Argonan, and master of this island.
Isn't it, Claxy?
Lead the way.
Yeah, but we're already there. Oh my. There's some people I wanted to play as, but Lowell, maybe not one of them. Okay, well. So, as epic and conclusive as this is, I think we kind of got to stop here for now. Because I've already gone a little bit longer than I usually do. But yeah, we're going to have to cliffhang it here. Luckily, this is not a Sunday, so we'll get... Hopefully, we will get to the... get back to this right on Sunday. So, yeah. Jeez. Whew. Shit is happening right now. Shit is happening right now. We will see Lowell as a leader next time. On this thing. I work tomorrow also, so... yeah, I'm just impressed I'm still awake and feeling okay, so that's kind of nice. Alright. Thanks for watching. I feel like we all had a good time tonight. yeah, I feel like we all enjoyed this. We had some good talks. We saw some good shit. If I hadn't dabbled around, we'd be done this fucking game already. But you know, that's what we're here for. We're hanging out. So yeah, I hope you guys have a good weekend, and I will see you soon. Ish, I guess. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but you know. Good night.